story from the project. Innocent black man. Let me be clear. Damn, man. The story from the project.
What up, YouTube? Welcome back to the Small Account Challenge. Today is day number 73. We traded much better today than we traded yesterday. Of course, you know yesterday was a mess. Even though we was green, it was a mess. But today we stuck to our strategy. But the kind of market that we're navigating right now, kind of swimming in, you either got to sit on your hands or you got to be a sniper and scalp your money in. And that's exactly what I did today. I stuck with my strategy, but I scalped the money in. I didn't get my profit target, which is 3%, but enough today to cross over the next level, which is the $1,100 level. And we did that in the Webull account. Now I'm going to tell you exactly how it all unfolded. And today, midday market recap. All right, y'all, let's go over the trades from this morning. I've been trying to figure out why the market been so antsy, but I realized we are in earnings season. Some of the big boys got earnings coming up. So over the next 30 days, a lot of big boys going to be announcing their earnings. So play your cards right, keep your strategy tight, and don't get distracted. Anyway, let's go over our trades from this morning. Like I said, I stuck to our guns, and we traded SPY. Our first trade of the day was SPY to the downside. You know I don't like the first candle, but if it shows what I like, I'll jump in, and that's what we did today at 9:33. Let's pull it up. Oh, yeah, we got it up here. Okay, cool. 9:33. Like I said, it wasn't much in the pre-market that I liked, so I waited for the market to unfold. And at 9:30, SPY had it shot up a little bit, shot back down, then shot back up. It was kind of antsy. When it did that, it ran into the moving average. I saw that. That's when I realized, okay, this may be a good opportunity to jump in. I jumped in, wrote it down, and that's how we caught our first green trade of the day. And you know I like to trade my first trade to be a green trade, because then I'm not trading from a position of handicap. Our next trade on the day, which was SPY at 9.50 to the downside. This one we lost on though. 9.50 to the downside. So 9.30 we got a red candle. 9.35 another red candle, and we kind of trending down. At 9.45 we got a red candle. I'm thinking the bids are still in control, and normally I take this to the other side, but after it trended down enough, I thought it was time for it to keep going, but not this time, no. So this time it popped down a little bit. That lower wick on the 9.45 candle should have been my indication to probably take it to the upside, but I ignored it. And that got me burnt, and it started to squeeze up a little bit. So, and because I went in with the guardrails, because yesterday was a mess, stopped this out, which is cool for a small loss. So that, I believe, brought us back down, almost red, but we was only green a little bit. On our next trade, which was 9.52 to the upside. Like I said, all because that 9.45 candle let me know that bulls have taken back control. I lost on the 9.50 candle to the downside. I said, so I switched my position within that 9.50 candle. I jumped in. As you can see, that upper wick, like I said, it let me know people trying to push it up. So I jumped in and rolled that bad boy up. But I also added at 9.57 because it was acting a little bit funny. So I added, trying to gain some more gains. And that's exactly what he did. It continued to squeeze, and we sold on the 10.05 candle, because we rolled this one up and this one up, and at 10.05 it ran into the moving average. I said that's enough for us, so we got out, and that really helped our account today, and that pushed us over 1,100. Like I said, we still wasn't at the 3%, but like I said, I'll take it. Our next trade was SPY to the downside, 10.16. Let's look at it again. 10.16 to the downside. So 10 o'clock we got a green candle. 9.55 we got a green candle. 10 o'clock candle indecision. 10.05 green candle again. 10.10 green candle. And I wanted to catch this to the downside, because now I knew it was enough of going up, and I was absolutely right, because I don't forget, in the pre-market there was some resistance at that 604 level, and that's what it ran into, the 604 level. I caught it to the downside, and as it rolled down in the 10.15 candle, took our profits. Like I said, because today we had to scalp much of our gains in, because it wasn't really strong either direction. It looks like that now, But in real time, it wasn't like that. So when we saw opportunity, we took it, and that's how we did it. And then we switched over to another stock because we saw this one was trending upward, and I realized why it was trending because tomorrow or today I think it has earnings, which is Apple. Let's pull the chart up. Let's pull the chart up here. All right. The 5-minute chart, yes. And we got into this at 10.14 to the upside. All right, 10.14 to the upside. Right, Apple in the morning at 9:30, it sold off. In the pre-market, it had gapped down from its yesterday's high, so I was kind of sad about that. But the minute the market opened, it sold off a little bit, came down to its pre-market support, which was 233. Had a low wick on that one, and that bad boy started to ride up, stair step, or take the escalator up. And that's exactly what it was doing. So when I began to notice it, it was still trending up. And at 10:10, I saw it had broke through the 200-day moving average. So now I know it has support on the 200-day. And I jumped, like I said, at 10:14, ride it up, get out at 10:20 for a nice gain. And that's the trade right there that got us to about $1,120 on a day. But then we lost on our next trade. But like I said, we kept the guardrails on, which was on Apple to the downside at 10.46. Because now we green on the day. So you know now I'm not letting no stock take the gains back from us. I'm going in with the guardrails. That's exactly what I did at 10.46. Like I said, Apple started to run into its resistance at 237.57. So I'm thinking now because of that resistance, it's going to hit it and reverse. And I was absolutely right, but I had to wait 3 or 4 more candles for it to do so. But I wasn't gonna waste that kind of time today anyway, because it went against us. I stopped out, and that's how we end up finishing the day. You can see there about 16, 17 bucks, 1.3% on the day. We'll take it. We want to get 3% on a day, but sometimes, like I said, you don't get that because the way the market unfolds, you gotta trade what the market gives you. The market is never wrong. You can't force it. Anytime you kind of force it, you might get lucky sometimes, and that actually works against you because the next time it goes against you like that, you think they're gonna get lucky and they can blow your account up just like that. So today I wasn't taking no chances. Like I said, we still got to get this account to the next level. Like I said, we really give ourselves a pat on the back because we've come pretty far. Like I said, in a small account. Because like I said, the people I like to talk to is you guys, the small account people with real cash in there. I'm not saying margin is not a way to trade, but I know with a cash account, you really, like I said, are really climbing the mountain. And that's what we're doing right now. But like I said, from where we came from to where we are, that's how we're doing it. Anyway, that's how the day went. We'll be back at this again for day number 74 tomorrow. All right, y'all. Peace.